Hey guys, I'm Mason with GI Tactical, and today we're going to go a little bit more in-depth with our gun wall. So starting out here, this is where most of our machine guns are going to be when you walk in. They're just too heavy to put on the rack because they're so big and awesome, so we got to put them on these tables here. From here we're moving into sniper rifles. We have a ton of them. We have all the VSR clones compatible with all the VSR 10 parts. We have electric snipers, gas snipers, spring snipers, pretty much anything you can imagine. We have the M700 here, tried and true. I know this is a favorite of a lot of people. KJW makes great stuff. We also have the AAC-21, and these are also compatible with each other's parts, so that's pretty cool. Moving along to our AK wall, we have all the SEMA, D-Boy, some Classic Army up here, and even some Echo 1 AKs down this way. We've got the kind of more tactical AKs here, and then we move into the shorter AKs like the SUs, the 104s, and the 105s, into the 74s and RPKs, and then down here we get to the 7.62 AKs like the AKMs, AKMS, and AK-47. Which are some of my favorites. Here we have some oddballs like M14s, G3s, kind of stuff you don't see on the field too often, and grease gun, Sten, lever actions, M1 carbines, Sturmgewehr, and then from all those oddballs we kind of move into the more tactical stuff like the Masadas. Now over here we're going into our entry-level ARs. This will be JG, AGM, A&K kind of M4s. We have all kinds of good options if you're an entry-level player. This has been a really good seller right here. This is the JG Enhanced S system. I guess people like it. It's tan, it's really affordable, and it's pretty lightweight too. From here we got our Lancers. These are great entry-level guns if you're looking to get into airsoft, starting at 96 bucks. We've had quite a few of those sell. From here we move into, let's see, we got some Lancer FALs, ICS Galil. This is a sweet gun, I want to get one. SEMA SOC 16s over here. And then we kind of move into like our full ICS section. Now ICS is a great company. They've been around forever, and they have their proprietary split gearbox design that a lot of guys love, because you can actually crack your receiver, pull out the upper, which is just the spring of the gun, and pop in another one if you want to lower or raise your FPS. From here we move down, here's the Echo 1 Red Star line. This is going to be all their AKs, and they actually offer you a lot of varieties that a lot of companies don't have. Like this AKS-74U right here, it's actually got a crane stock on it, and it's got an AKS-74U RIS, which are, in my opinion, really hard to find. I've had a couple people come in looking for one, and they said they haven't been able to find them anywhere, and then we point them to this gun, they're like, oh wow, it's actually got the short rail system on it. So a lot of people appreciate that. Now we're moving into kind of our more like niche branded kind of ARs, like, you know, we've got our VFC stuff over here and some Echo 1 Platinums. A lot of them have, you know, Barrett on them, the Magpul stuff, Daniel Defense, Noveski. That's kind of cool if you're looking for maybe something that mimics your real AR. Maybe you have a Noveski AR and you want it to look exactly the same so you can train on it. That's what a lot of this stuff will afford you. Moving along the line, we got some VFCs here and the PWS. These are really cool. A lot of guys like them. Short little good CQB guns. Now we got the XCRs over here. Sold quite a few XCRs. I've always liked these. I think I kind of want to get one. Probably going to hear me say that a lot in this video. Moving along the line, we got the Stag Arm stuff here. Great entry-level guns, affordable price, and actually pretty robust. You'll probably get along well with one of those. Over here we have some more of those oddball guns. The TAC-22, the M1 carbine, and then some bullpups and stuff like the FAMAS, the Tavor, and then the UAR. Now these are going to be our customs, okay? These are all built by our techs in-house. This was the most popular gun on opening day. This is the only custom of it we have here. Nobody bought it, but I swear it never touched the rack. It was handed off from one person to the next person to the next person to the next person, and people just loved to fondle this thing and play with it. Now we have some more customs here. This thing's really popular because it looks so sick. It's our GI Custom Light Sniper. It goes for $1,100, so somebody should come in and buy it. Got P90s. This is all going to start going into Classic Army. Classic Army 5.52, their SCAR, their Sportline SCAR, which is really cool. A lot of people think the Sportline is like not as good or whatever, and they do cut corners here and there, but it's actually got a polymer body. It's full polymer, so it's super lightweight. It's been making me consider the benefits of getting that SCAR versus a metal one. Moving here, we have all our Classic Army ARs, including the Mil-Spec Monkey Special. This is kind of cool. I'm a fan of Mil-Spec Monkey, so he's kind of got his own little branded thing there. And from here we kind of come into some more G&G, King Arms, kind of gets mixed up here with the brands. Then we kind of move into KWA and gas rifles. We have the LM4s here. I love the LM4s. I have a whole spiel about them when I want to sell you one. We also have the King Arms gas CQBR, which is really, really cool. It actually comes with the rail system and the grip, everything you see here. Now we're getting into VFC and the high-end stuff. We have our 417s, which Jay loves. We have our 416s, 416 CQB, and then the 416C. This thing is really, really unique. I saw it and it kind of blew me away with how unique and just special it looks. Great little option for CQB. Now here we're going to get into our Umarex stuff like the UMPs, the G36s, and then moving along we hit more VFC. I love VFC, so let's talk about them. VFC probably has some of the best external build quality and internal build quality on the market. They're always going to hook you up with a lightweight aluminum body, functioning bolt catch, flip-up sights, rail systems, crane stock. They basically give you a fully upgraded gun out of the box, depending on how you look at it. And from here we're going to go into our combat machines. Combat machines are a great option for either an entry-level gun, or maybe you just want a loaner. Maybe your friends keep borrowing your kit and you don't want to spend $400 on a new gun. Well, these start at 150 bucks, and they're fully reliable. We haven't had any of them come back. We've done the 10-foot drop test on these polymer bodies, and they haven't cracked. They're just really, really well-built guns at a great price. And now here we have the rest of our G&G stuff, like the Professional series, M16s, specialized M4s, and we get into their weird stuff like the G26. This is a really unique looking gun. A couple guys like this just because it's not your standard boring AR. It's actually got a interesting little grip here where you're going to house the battery, and it's just kind of unique. Breaking away from G&G, we're going to go into our G4 line. Super, super popular. Another great entry-level gun starting at $209 for the A3, which would be this one right here. I don't know how many of these I've sold in just the few weeks that we've been open. People love these A3s. Like I said, only $209. Polymer robust body. They have the rail system built in. Comes with flip-up sights, crane stock, and a 450-round high-capacity magazine. Some great benefits to this rifle. After you get out of the A3, you're going to be going up in price a little bit to the 240 to 300 range. That's going to have some of the Daniel Defense rail systems and things like that. And I think that's it. That's been the gun wall, a little more in-depth.